One day I'll play that for real. Anyway, hey everyone, I'm Bradford Goodrich, and for July 10, a very thundery and cloudy kind of day, 2013, I'm asking the question, what is it about this Jesus? So in Genesis 3:10, Adam and Eve are hiding from God. So they're naked, and they know it. They know they've disobeyed God. They know they've sinned. And they're scared. I think we can say that. I think we can say they're scared. They're definitely concerned about what's going to happen next. They're not happy with what they've done, which is interesting because they were so willing to go along with eating the fruit, something they knew they were not supposed to do. And so they have the exact opposite feeling or reaction to what was supposed to give them happiness. See, here's the amazing thing. God asks, where are you? And as we said before, He wants us to admit what we've done. He saw what Adam and Eve did. He was there watching. Because God asks the question, it shows He still cares about them. Because we think, oh, if I mess up, whatever, God still cares about me. He hates the sin, but loves the sinner. But there's something dangerous about, thinking, I can do whatever I want. No matter what I do, God still loves me. No, He hates sin. And the punishment for sin is death. Like He told Adam and Eve. So when we sin, our punishment is death. There is no eternal life with God. There is no continuing on. We say that God hates the sin, but not the sinner. But does the sinner hate the sin? Adam and Eve are in a place, I think, where we can say that they hate the sin and regret doing what they did. That's putting words in their mouth. We don't know what they were thinking. But that's something we have to be aware of. God cares about us either way, whether or not we, hate the sin, or even if we, enjoy it. But that redemption story that we're starting to talk about, that love of God and asking, what is it about this Jesus? Is that, yeah, He loves the sinner. And He doesn't love the sin. And He cares about them either way. But what do you care about? I've said it before, people think that Jesus is out, that God is out to ruin their fun. But Adam and Eve bit into a piece of fruit thinking they were about to have everything they could ever want. They wanted to hold on to what they had. And they got just the opposite. They lost everything. And people think that God's trying to keep them from something. But the devil spins that in such a way where we give in to Satan and not God. God comes walking down our hallways, our streets, our office buildings, asking, where are you? Where do you stand? Do you love your sin? Or do you hate it? How do you feel? And what do you want to do? God asking Adam and Eve where they are is a reminder that even when we sin, God is still looking for us and that He still cares about us. But when we sin, He has to know whether we love the sin or whether we hate it. God's asking Adam and Eve to choose a side, to admit to what they've done. And He asks because He still cares.